Hello and welcome to Famous Gays and Lesbians, Alleged and Otherwise. I'm your host, Thomas Connolly. I happen to be a gay actor, and I live in the gayest city of them all, West Hollywood, California. Now, in this episode, we're featuring the alleged gay life of Merv Griffin. According to Ray Richmond, a talent coordinator and segment producer on the Merv Griffin show, it was an open secret that Merv Griffin was gay. Now, for those of you who might not remember or know who Merv Griffin was, he was a major celebrity in his day. He started out as a singer in the casual, low-key style of a Perry Como or a Bing Crosby. One of his biggest hits was, "I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts." And yes, indeed, he did have a lovely bunch. No, I take that back. He then became extremely well known for his popular talk show, aptly titled The Merv Griffin Show, which was seen by more than 20 million people a day. Now, of course, this was a time when there were only 3 basic channels. Now, my point is, and I do have one, Merv Griffin was a household name. His talk show was what one reviewer said was like a great big piece of cotton candy, sweet, likable, and enjoyable at the time, but left you often with a pit in your stomach wanting something more substantial. Because his talk show was so harmless and innocuous, the biggest names in show business were all willing to go on. He had a charming, likable style. He'd say something like, "Tell me, Hedy Lamarr, what are you thinking?" I have to tell you, as a kid, I loved his talk show and I watched it all the time. Where else would I learn about Zsa Zsa Gabor's grocery list and her morning beauty routine? Now, apart from his celebrity status, Merv was also a billionaire businessman. He was a casino and hotel mogul. In that arena, he competed with Donald Trump, most notably for the acquisition of the Beverly Hilton Hotel. Merv Griffin had the winning bid. Sorry, Donald. And Merv Griffin was the creator and producer of the 2 most successful game shows in television history, The Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy! Merv Griffin's estate continues to make a fortune off these game shows. Now, it must be noted that there were 2 lawsuits that brought up Merv Griffin's alleged gay identity up close and personal to the public. The first one was filed by Danny Terrio, host of the popular Dance Fever television show. Danny Terrio claimed many instances of sexual harassment by Merv Griffin. This was the first time that the tabloids coined Merv Griffin Merv the Perv. The second lawsuit, also filed in 1991, was filed by his longtime assistant, Brad Plott, who sued him for $200 million in palimony payments. Both lawsuits were eventually dismissed and settled out of court. Now, upon Merv Griffin's death in 2007, it was like Pandora's box opened, and there were now a cornucopia of books, all detailing Merv Griffin's allegedly gay lifestyle. In one of the more salacious books, Merv Griffin, My Life in the Closet by Darwin Porter, the author alleges that Merv had an affair with gay porn star Cal Culver, who later became the well-paid pimp, hooking Merv up with a vast smorgasbord of aspiring actors, models, and adult entertainment stars. I guess Merv had more starring roles than we realized. The book also goes on to allege that Merv Griffin had sexual dalliances with James Dean, the rebel without a cause, Montgomery Clift, Elizabeth Taylor's close friend, and Peter Lawford, an in-law of the famous Kennedy family. Apparently, he was one busy man, and all the while, the lovely Ava Gabor was his beard. You remember Ava Gabor? "Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue." Star of the sitcom Green Acres. Oh, I love Green Acres. Mr. Haney. And Arnold Ziffel the pig, the smartest character on the show. But I digress. Rumor is that Ava Gabor got her fair share of extravagant trinkets and gifts. Come on, Merv was a billionaire. Merv Griffin was also a conservative Republican. And yes, some of his best friends were Ronald and Nancy Reagan. He even shared the same birthday as Nancy Reagan. And word was that they always contacted each other on that special day. Now, I get that Merv Griffin was afraid to come out and lead his life as an openly homosexual man. But when it's an open secret and everyone knows that you're gay, but you don't own it, you're sending them a message that something is seriously wrong with being gay. And this is what sanctions the attitude of abuse, assault, and harassment towards the LGBT community. And I can't help but think, how great it would have been if Merv Griffin had come out, since he was such a well-loved and respected celebrity, and he could have really shown the world a great role model of a gay man. Well, that's about it for this episode. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. It would really help our show. Until next time, this is Thomas Connolly for Famous Gays and Lesbians, Alleged and Otherwise. Bye-bye.